Om Namah Shivaya. Hello friends, a warm welcome from Greta Talks. Today we will describe 15th day of the journey of Kailas Manasarovar. The sound sleep, relaxation and delicious breakfast made us feel refreshed. We were ready with our packed luggage. We decided to visit Pashupatinath temple once again and hired two taxis. We had gratifying darshan of Lord Pashupatinath as it was Sunday and the temple was not crowded. Then we went to the nearby Guyeshwari temple. We hired one guide who narrated the mythological story concerned with the origin of this temple, which is when Prajapati Daksha organized yagya or sacrifice, he did not invite his son-in-law Lord Shiva and his daughter Mata Sati for the ceremony. Though not invited, Sati was inclined to go to her father Daksha's place. She asked for the permission of Lord Shiva, to which he initially refused and tried to convince Sati that she should not go. In spite of Lord Shiva's convincing discussion, she insisted to go, and finally Lord Shiva gave his consent to her to go alone to her father's home. She went to meet her mother and sisters, and they behaved kindly with her, but her father insulted her and Lord Shiva. She could not tolerate the insult. It is believed that she created fire around her body with Yogamaya and burned her body to ashes. It is also believed that in a fit of rage, she jumped in the Yagya Kund and destroyed her mortal body. When Lord Shiva realized about Sati's demise, in a fit of rage, he slammed his hair knot and created Veerbhadra. He sent Veerbhadra to kill Daksha, as Daksha was responsible for the tragic end of Sati's life. Veerbhadra beheaded Daksha, and furious Lord Shiva lifted the burning body of Sati and carrying it on his back started going towards Kailash. The gods became afraid of the anger of Lord Shiva and prayed Lord Vishnu to find solution for this, as Lord Shiva's anger may prove disastrous for the universe. Lord Shiva sent his Sudarshan Chakra, and the chakra cut the body of Sati to several pieces. As Lord Shiva was going forward, the parts of Sati's body started falling at several places, giving those places an honor to become the great worship places of Mata Sati, the goddess of Shakti, that is, strength. Her deep part fell near Pashupatinath, where this Guyeshwari temple is originated. The Pashupatinath, Guyeshwari and most other temples have architecture belonging to ancient ages. Nepal follows the religion Hinduism. The architecture of the temple reflects the Hindu culture. The Chinese and the Japanese temples appear as the pagodas here. We were confused that if the countries Nepal and India are influenced by Eastern Asian or Hindu culture, I think it must be Hinduism which has deep impact, as the existing temples are undoubtedly very old. There is one old temple of Bhima, one of the Pandavas, and we had visited the temple in the year 2009 during the trip to Nepal. When we returned to hotel, we could not get adequate lunch. We reached Tribhuvan International Airport at 2 p.m. As one of our lady group members suffered from illness, she was carried on the wheelchair by the airport staff and placed on her seat in the plane. She was served in the same manner on Delhi and Pune airports. She was received on Pune airport by her husband, who was a doctor by profession. We were received by my cousin's sons. We went by their car and reached home safely with content due to the blessings of Almighty. Thus ended the 15th day of our journey, giving us the knowledge of the mythological story and the correlation of the religion and the architecture with our return journey back to home from Kathmandu. Thank you.